All right, Leadon, Bailey, whoever's watching this, this is gonna be like about 6 bag drills that you can throw up on the bag. They're gonna cover like a good wide range of technique and just really basic stuff, get a really good sweat on, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'd love to see videos of you guys doing it as well, but I'm just gonna explain about 6 drills. And those 6 drills, if you give about a minute and a half or a minute in between rounds, depending on your fitness level, you should be able to knock it out easy in 20 to 30 minutes. So it's a nice quick hit, and you're gonna accelerate really well into boxing technique, because I'm the best coach there is. Everyone knows that. But yeah, so let's get it done. So I'm just gonna wing this off the top of my head because I'm that good. On the bag here, first drill. Download an interval timer on your phone if you can, or have someone holding their phone and yelling manual interval timers. So we're gonna be going 3 minutes straight on the bag, and we're going to be changing exercises every 15 seconds. So if you can get an interval timer for 3 minutes and have 15-second intervals, that's perfect. If you can't, just get someone to yell them out at you every 15 seconds. That's more than fine too. So first things first, we're gonna warm up on the bag, and we're gonna start with a little bit of rhythm. So rhythm punching is where we're gonna don't worry about any technique, and we're just gonna be throwing that 1-2. Just nice extended shots. Don't worry about twisting too much. Don't worry about throwing all that crazy kinetic energy through those thighs. Just worry about just hitting that bag and getting into that rhythm of that 1-2. As soon as that 15-second bell goes, we're going to be moving into speed. So same kind of rhythm, except we're just gonna start putting up the pace. After we've hit 15 seconds and we're going into the next round, we're gonna go back to that nice slow rhythm. That's it, just extended shots, nice slow rhythm. And then on that next bell, it's going to be power. So I just want you to start throwing those more powerful punches, and we're gonna be going that for 3 minutes. So you're gonna get a chance to go through each one about 3 times, rhythm 6 times, speed 3, power 3. Don't worry, I'll write it down for you as well, and it'll make more sense. So, second drill, we're gonna be working on more technique. So, on the bag, I want you to get in that stance that I've sent to you in the other video, and I just want you to work on that jab. Get in that stance, and just flick out that lead hand. Don't worry about power. All you want is it to come out speedy as hell, straight back to the face. Coming out, bum, straight back to the face. Bum. Ha. Ha. Make sure you're exhaling after every shot, or you're gonna get really tired for no reason. So, on that bell, when it hits that 15-second interval, we're gonna be changing it to our cross, AKA our backhand. So, after we've hit those jabs, that bell's gonna go, and we're just gonna start walloping in that backhand for 15 seconds. Next bell, we're gonna add them together. So, after we've finished that 15 seconds of the jab, 15 seconds of the cross, we're gonna add it into a 1-2. Just throwing those 1-2s. On that next bell, we're gonna move it to the 1-2-3. As soon as you know these 3 shots, you can take it to the big leagues. You can go to the WBA, WBC, take that world belt. These are the only 3 shots you really need to know. So on that bell, we're gonna be going 1, 2, 3. That bench shot. Twisting those hips, hitting it with that side thumb up, nice and tight. Hand comes straight back to the face. One hand lazy, one hand active. That's it at all times. Those are 2 drills. Third drill, we're gonna go into a thing called in and outs, otherwise known as Cubans. So we're gonna start a little bit away from the bag, out of range. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bounce off our back leg, and we're gonna jump into range of that bag. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're throwing those 3 shots, bouncing back out, bouncing in, 1, 2, 3, bouncing out, bouncing back in, 1, 2, 3, bouncing out. You get the gist. You're gonna be doing that for 30-second intervals, 30 seconds. On that next bell, when it hits that 30-second mark, I want you getting nice and close into that bag. You can even lean your head on the bag, and I want you just working the body. Just little tiny shots, just working that body. That's it. That is our 3rd drill. 4th drill, we're gonna go 30-second intervals for 3 minutes. So, this is low, mid, high. We're gonna start off with the lower half of the bag, and we're just gonna be rhythm uppercutting it or hooking it for 30 seconds. Just working that body for 30 seconds. On that bell and the interval timer is gone, we're gonna move to the midsection of the bag. I think you get the idea. We're gonna be climbing up and down that bag. So 30 seconds to the midsection. When that bell goes, we're gonna be moving to the top of the bag, punching as high as you can. And then when the bell goes, you're gonna go back to the bottom, and then to the middle, and then to the top. So bottom 30 seconds, middle 30 seconds, top 30 seconds, bottom 30 seconds, middle 30 seconds, top 30 seconds. That's number 4. Number 5, let's make up a combination. Let's get a little tricky with it. So the combination I want you to do is a nice, simple combination that is still gonna give you a bit of an oomph. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna work that double jab in there, that cross, another jab, and then what we're gonna do from there is we're going to step forward, lead hook to the body, lead hook to the head, cross to the head. That's the whole combination. I want you working on that for at least 3 minutes. So, double jab, cross, jab, hook, hook, cross. And if you feel like you can, on that final cross, make that little slight step back. And that's gonna get you out of range and ready to shoot for your next combination. All right, now this is where things get a little bit interesting. So, we're gonna be going for the last 3 minutes. I call this punch or die. That's what we call it in the gym. We're gonna put on a 3-minute timer, and that's it. Put on a 3-minute timer, and all I want you doing on that bag is just rhythm. Just boom, 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 boom. Pick a speed that you can keep up for 3 whole minutes and make it a little bit faster. So, on that 3 minutes, you keep going. If your shoulders hurt too much, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get into a chair. You're gonna hold that squat until this sucks too much, and then you're gonna jump back up and get back on there. Shoulders hurt, go into a chair. As soon as your shoulders can't take it, jump into a chair. When your legs can't take it, back on that bag. And that is, I think that was 6. If it's 5, you know what? I'll give you 1 more for good measure. So, another really good drill I call burns. That's how we call it in the gym, burns. You're gonna put on an interval timer for 3 minutes, and the interval timer is going to be 10-second intervals. So what I want you to do is just burn it out. So you're 10 seconds on the bag, 10 seconds off. So you're blasting that bag with whatever you've got for 10 seconds, and then you're off the bag for 10 seconds, have a little bounce, just staying active. That bell's gonna go, you're gonna jump back into that bag for 10 seconds, you're gonna be back up. You get the gist. 3 minutes of 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. That is the whole drill. And if you want any more, let us know, hit me up. And I'm always down to send you guys and girls, whoever's watching, more drills. Bye-bye.